Hey Sequoids, in this flip video, we're going to focus on labor unions and their impact during the Progressive Era. Labor unions emerged when people and workers did not feel they were being well represented. And the big thing they were looking for was power in numbers, with the overall goal being to protect workers' rights. Part of the reasons why labor unions were formed were because of the poor working conditions, low wages, and the long hours that factory workers had to deal with. Some of the methods that were used is collective bargaining, which is basically negotiating between the employees and the owners for better wages, better working conditions. Some of the methods include strikes as well, where this is where workers would refuse to work until their demands were met. And workers would often picket outside of the workplace to show their dissatisfaction with the owner. A famous strike that took place in 1894 is known as the Pullman Strike. And the Pullman Palace Car Company made train cars in Pullman, Illinois. Now, they had over 6,000 employees working for the Pullman Company, but they were required to live in a model town. And by model town, that is an area or neighborhood that was strictly composed of Pullman employees. And what ended up happening is that these workers went on strike after Pullman slashed their wages. But after he slashed them, he refused to lower the rent in the town. So think about this. Not only is the owner owning the wages and what he pays to the people, but he also charges them rent and wouldn't lower it after he's already cut their wages in half. And after attempts to negotiate, union workers decided to strike. Union members across the country boycotted any train with a Pullman car attached to it. And with that, this ended up shutting down the company and the nation in being able to utilize a lot of the railroad transportation system. With this, I want you to take a moment and answer some of these reflection questions on your guided note sheets. What were the struggles of the working class? Do you think the union organization is an appropriate response? And which do you think is the most effective method that we discussed? And why? Thanks for tuning in to today's flip video. If you have any questions, do a quick rewind or ask in class. Have a great day. Take care.